A factor which can impact on organisational dynamics, for which the reflective practitioner needs to be aware, is therefore about team cohesiveness, how the individual members are performing together as a team, and where the reflective practitioner fits into this team cohesiveness. And in terms of team cohesiveness, we can look at a very simple model of what makes team cohesiveness. Team cohesiveness is based around a number of factors of team and the way the team works. Whether the individual members of the team have similarities and the extent of those similarities, the amount of member interaction actually creates team cohesiveness. With less interaction, less communication, the team becomes much more disjointed. The team size has a significant impact on team cohesiveness. A smaller team will be more cohesive than a larger team. If it is difficult for a new member to join the team, this suggests that the team is actually very strongly cohesive. A new member joining would be able to join very easily if the team is not cohesive. And then, of course, how the team deals with challenges and the success associated with those challenges all come together to create team cohesiveness. So the reflective practitioner needs to consider the members of the team and the cohesiveness of the team in terms of their reflection. And what they are looking at from their own regard is the extent to which members want to actually be within the team. They also can look at how willing people are to share information and to communicate information with others in the team. They can also look at how strong the bonds are, the interpersonal bonds between individual members of the team. And they can also reflect on the extent that support is part of the team process, and to what extent individual members want to support others. And another important factor for reflection is how members of the team resolve conflict, especially when they're in the storming stage of the group development process. And are certain members more or less satisfied with the experience that they're having in the team? Is there homogeneity within the group? And we can look at the impact of this in terms of the functioning of the group, and certainly how the reflective practitioner should focus their reflection. Where the team norms are very much supported by the goals of the school, and where there is low cohesiveness, then the amount of focus on task is fairly high, but it could be higher. It will be much higher, of course, where the team cohesiveness is very strong. Where the team's norms, their rules and regulations and their expectations and intentions match those of the school, and there is low cohesiveness in the group, then the focus on task becomes quite low, relatively low. But in a highly cohesive group, then the team is still performing at a very low level because of the dysfunctionality in the norms. So the reflective practitioner is looking at individuals and seeing to what extent they are supporting the team effort and coming together to support others and to work towards the goals. And the reflective practitioner is looking in the way that looking at how the team is supporting the goals of the school overall, and how these dynamics are impacting on that achievement. And so it can mean, especially in larger groups, that some individuals are hiding in a way. It's a term called social loafing, where they're in the group, but they're actually not participating or contributing to the group. And certainly this happens where the team cohesiveness is low, and so there is low focus on task achievement and low connection between the team goals and the school goals. And this means that routines become very routine and mundane, and actually the performance of the team reduces. It introduces, therefore, a very low performing ideal of the team, and does not, therefore, at all lead to any sort of excellent performance. And these aspects of the team are important for the reflective practitioner to consider.